For the second time in 1 month, a new poll has come out showing that Bernie Sanders, the independent senator from Vermont, is the most popular politician in the United States with over a 75% approval rating. Now again, this is the second poll, so this isn't very shocking to anybody that's been paying attention. But in the last week, Bernie Sanders has also announced that he's going to start a Bernie Sanders Show podcast that's going to air online to help get young people, young politically active people, more active in American politics, to keep them informed, to keep the groundswell of support that he gained during the primaries moving forward and having people use that energy for something positive. This is not about Bernie Sanders. This is about the people that he has inspired. He wants to continue inspiring them, and that's what he's doing with this podcast. But here's another interesting poll that also came out today. As it turns out, it's not just Bernie Sanders himself who is popular, and it's not because he's Bernie Sanders that he is popular. The reason he is popular is because the ideas that he is supporting, the legislation that he is proposing, are insanely popular among the American public, Democrats and Republicans, Trump voters, independents, libertarians. They overwhelmingly support the policies that Bernie Sanders is proposing. For example, poll shows that the majority of Trump voters and Democrats and Republicans actually support a Medicare for All system in the United States where we can opt to buy into a government-sponsored health care plan rather than purchasing from private insurance. The private insurance option would still be there if you want to do that, but there would also be a government option that you could buy into. The majority of people support that. Bernie Sanders is trying to make that a reality. In addition, the majority support debt-free college education at public colleges around the United States. Well, Bernie Sanders proposed legislation just last week to do that. They also support the importation of cheaper, safer prescription drugs from other countries to help lower the cost here in the United States. Again, another initiative that Bernie Sanders is working on. So for all those Democratic establishment types who supported Hillary Clinton, who are still out there today trashing Bernie Sanders, saying that he's got some kind of cult following, that it's hip, you're like the hipsters of the political world if you support him, trashing him, saying that he's selfish in this only for himself. I suggest you look at the legislation that this man is actually proposing. This isn't about him. It's literally about everyone else. And that's what's unique about Bernie Sanders. That's why he is so popular. People do not see him as a selfish figure. They see him as someone who is genuinely trying to help American citizens, something that we don't see in other politicians very often in the United States. We see that in Bernie. And Bernie is out there trying to make a difference, not for himself, but for everyone else in this country. That's why he's the most popular senator, most popular politician in the United States today. If you like this video, make sure you like, comment, share, and most importantly, subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't already. If you've done all those things, please check out all the videos below. Stay up to date with everything we do here at Ring of Fire.